getting out of hand, Katie. 147 emails overnight.
You're a busy man.
Yeah, but it's mostly junk and spam.
You want me to get rid of them?
No, I want them sorted. I need to know what's priority and what's junk.
What's personal?
Well, I don't get many personal emails on this account.
What about that one?
It's an ad for Viagra.
So you don't know that lady?
No.
How does she know you?
It's spam.
Personal spam?
No, it's just spam.
I'll speak to Courtney.
Just some sort of system.
Oh, and Dennis is here today.
Dennis.
For our risk and safety assessment.
We just did a risk and safety assessment.
Last year.
He was here a whole week and all we ended up was a huge folder that no one's ever read.
But the folder needs to be updated.
Why?
New building.
No.
It's a legal requirement.
All right, but Dennis...
I thought you liked him.
What?
I remember you said, that's a guy I could sure spend more time with.
I was being sarcastic.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, and Jim rang back. He wants to catch up this morning.
Great.
Sarcastic?
Yeah.
10 o'clock?
Perfect. Yeah.
Still 10?
Yep.
Nat, you remember Dennis?
Of course. Hi, Janice.
Dennis is back to do our safety audit.
Oh, yeah. Didn't we just do one?
New building. Is this yours?
Yeah.
On your desk.
It's a desk fan.
I knew a bloke once just like you.
I'm not a bloke.
Thought it was OK to balance a blow heater on a windowsill. A few days later, bang. Office burnt to the ground.
Oh, my God.
Can happen.
And was the man okay?
Well, there's another story.
Courtney, I'm just in the middle of something important.
Oh, yep. Why don't we start in the basement?
You need to get that tagged.
Fine. Thank you. Ash, do you know what's wrong with that toaster?
Dennis red flagged
Red
it
flagged it.
What?
because it's electrical.
Yeah, that's how toasters work.
Improperly earthed, Natalie.
We've been using it for months.
No. Dennis knew a man who used one of these for years. Then one day, boom, power surge.
Burnt toast?
Month in hospital.
What's happened to our knives?
Cutting hazard.
Cutting hazard?
They're knives?
Dennis knew a bloke who reached into a drawer and severed a finger.
Right through.
Blood everywhere.
I think you'll find everything, pretty modern building, Dennis.
A newer bloke, car dealer,
Yep.
moved into a brand new showroom. Told me he didn't need an audit, but turns out a bracket on one of his AC units was faulty. Long story short, 2 weeks later, there's a customer in the showroom. Bang.
Killed him?
Just missed.
Oh, so happy ending.
No, that wasn't the end of it. Metal shards from the casing
Can we
came
put a
down.
pin in part two? Katie, why don't you get Dennis to have a look around the basement?
He's already done the basement.
Second pass, check for shards.
Baby level 1.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Thank you, Brian. Yeah. Great.
Tony, Nat says she's running about 10 minutes late.
Sure.
Oh, and we've come up with a system for emails. We're just going to print the urgent
I don't
ones.
need you to print them out. What's this?
Urgent.
Urgent sale, bathroom tiles.
Are you renovating?
It's spam.
It's a dear valued customer.
Yeah, but I don't want junk email. I don't want group emails. I don't want anything unsolicited. Just work-related.
Got it.
From people I know.
Do you know Dan
Dan,
Murphy?
the wine merchant who died 15 years ago. Yep, clearly a friend of mine.
Sarcastic?
Yep.
I'll do a new printout.
Sorry, guys, one more minute. Who?
Ray.
Drummond. It's a golf store.
So you don't know him?
No.
30% off putters this weekend.
What's he doing in the documents room?
He's worried about our filing cabinets.
Seriously?
What if someone got squashed in there? You wouldn't be happy.
If it happened right now, it would be.
But he said if a child was in
What
there...
would a child be doing?
Dennis knew a bloke once who brought his son in on a Sunday.
Does he get paid by the anecdote?
Is it OK if he does a quick assessment of your workstation?
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Sarcastic?
Yeah, he's not to come near my office. Come on in, guys.
Dennis, we can go down.
So let's go through the updated system. Someone's injured, what do you do?
Call an ambulance?
Nope.
Check if they're breathing.
First things first, you create and file an incident report.
Okay.
So just log on to the page here. You've got date of incident, location of incident, type of incident. There's a drop-down menu for that.
Death, serious injury, disease.
What's contagion?
Just pick one.
Serious injury.
Perfect. Now, hit submit. Job done.
And what about the injured person?
What about them?
Like if they needed medical assistance?
Oh, I see what you're saying. OK. Create a new file. Agency initially contacted.
Paramedics?
Via...
000?
Can I check if they're breathing?
not yet done.
No,
But isn't this work-related?
I'm working on a defence white paper.
But it says army.
Disposals, superstore sale.
Oh, I just saw the camouflage.
Yeah. Oh, God, here's fun.
Sarcastic?
Yep.
I'm getting better.
Come on in.
So,
Let's have a seat. I thought we'd do it here.
did you have a look?
Yeah,
Great.
we all did.
OK, this is what we wanted to hear.
Good news.
And?
I don't follow it.
What?
Sorry, we don't follow it.
Which bit?
All of it.
Well, how's that good news?
But I mean, did you get a general sense of what it's saying?
Well, that we need to spend 2% of our GDP on defence.
oh, there you go.
Being too hard on yourself.
But it's not clear why.
Well, maybe we don't need to say why, just that we're spending.
That we're muscling up, we're hawks, keeping the Anzac spirit alive.
Have you been to a focus group?
Yes, of real Aussies, proud Aussies.
So what are we buying? Ships?
What?
Couple of new subs?
Those are multi-billion-dollar investments.
Gut feeling.
Blink reaction.
What's in the shopping cart?
I don't think we can... What?
Whoa.
Hang on. What's going on?
Sorry about that.
What's going on?
Dennis is testing our duress alarm.
Could you guys hear that in there?
Yes, very, very clearly. Yeah. Sorry, why are we testing our duress alarm?
Dennis knew a lady who stayed back
Got
late
an
to work
anecdote.
once.
Thanks. That's OK. I'll just grab the... in a minute.
All right, let's start from the beginning. This white paper is a visionary blueprint for Australia's defence.
Let's start at the end. It's an impenetrable, uncosted fence-sitting wish list.
We start in the middle.
There must be something specific we can announce.
Look, let me give you a hypothetical. 2 weeks from now, the PM's at the National Press Club giving his take on the white paper. He steps confidently up to the podium and says...
What part of that is hypothetical?
The confident bit.
He says, ladies and gentlemen, Australia's #1 defence priority is...
Well, is...
somewhere in here.
See, this is where we need a duress alarm. What?
You said keep emails from members of government.
This is from a Nigerian prince.
Sort of government. He's asking for aid.
It's a scam.
Tony, the brigadier's just arrived.
Great.
And the colonel will be here this afternoon.
Excellent.
So he's fixing the light, foot slips, asphyxiation.
Scotty, Ash,
You got to tell Tony.
I can't need you both.
Anyway, long story short,
Guys, now.
Did you survive?
2 months on a respirator.
You really got to tell Tony.
Yeah, I will. You got a moment?
When?
An hour.
Oh, I'm a little bit busy.
Nothing too serious at this stage. There's a small slipping hazard in the gents. Might need you to look into that. Lighting in your rear corridor needs a bit of a tweak. There's a few egress and ingress issues, but I can turn a blind eye to that.
Yeah, like I said, Dennis, new building. I think you'll find it pretty safe.
True story. Knew this bloke, CEO of a big organisation, said he didn't see the need for a risk assessment.
Sorry, is this story about me?
A different building, they had a faulty elevator. CEO didn't see it as a priority.
This is about me.
Anyway, long story short...
I know this story.
Hang on, what have we got here?
Flowers? What?
No, back. Sorry, folks.
Jim rang, he got your email about the divot
The what?
to Asia.
The pivot.
He wants to know, are you being sarcastic?
No.
I knew it. I'll let him know. And are you expecting an email from a brigadier?
Yes, yes.
It's spam, right?
No,
But he
no.
tried to sell you think tanks.
No, I need that.
I'll get it out of junk mail.
Yes, and any attachments.
Got it.
Thank
Here
you.
you go, Tony.
Oh, thank you, Katie. Lovely. Katie? This is barely warm.
Do you know what temperature our hot water was set to?
Hot?
Dennis said it was nearly boiling.
That's how you make tea.
But he knew a man once who was
Katie,
making...
not an anecdote.
Long story short, 3 months in the burns unit.
Can you microwave that?
It wasn't earthed properly.
Okay.
We thought it was spam.
It was from the treasurer.
It said sale.
Of a port. Can you get back in touch with him?
You've unsubscribed.
Ring him.
Sure. Just a reminder, Jim and Rhonda will be in at 10, and Nat had to go back to Canberra.
Wow, they're getting serious.
And have you got a moment for Dennis?
No.
He just needs to hand over the new risk register.
leave it on your
and
desk.
then he'll be gone.
2 minutes, no anecdotes.
So I've ranked each hazard in terms of likelihood and likely consequence.
Sounds logical.
Hence,
Yep.
back injury from incorrect seating posture is likely but relatively mild in terms of impact.
Whereas, say, a tsunami would be...
That's page 32, I think.
Yep, there it is.
Severe to catastrophic outcome.
But again, unlikely.
Interesting. I was doing a job in the Solomon Islands
Does this involve
once.
a tsunami?
I'll get to that.
Hey, Dennis?
Yeah, lovely. Anyway, so we're in Honiara. You been there?
No.
It's beautiful.
Wow, here it is, all done. I will get Katie to put it in its rightful place beside the old one.
Replacing?
Replacing the old one is what I meant to say. Is what I, yeah. Is something wrong?
Oh, I just worry I might have missed something.
Should we have another look around?
No, I think it's all in here, ranked, graded and colour-coded. So it's your lift.
Thanks, Tony.
Yep.
See you, Dennis.
Katie.
Yeah. Thank you, Dennis.
You know there's a light out in here.
Shall I get him back?
No.